All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to ArtosisCasts. This is still from the Moonlight Pro League, the 3-on-3 team battle that we have going on between Scan 815 Barracks and then Ruin HM and Motive on the other side. This is going to be a rematch of Motive up against 815. Just had a great match between the two on Heartbreak Ridge that 815 was able to take down, but of course, this a very different map, Polypoid, kind of our most standard map overall. Now, before the game warms up, I want to thank you for checking out ArtosisCasts on YouTube. Please follow, subscribe, leave some comments, like the video, hit the notification button, all those wonderful things. I'm working really hard on this YouTube channel and haven't missed a day yet. Every single day, there is a new upload of a professional game. So, yeah, check it out, and thank you for checking it out. All right, so looks like a gateway expand here for Motive. Gonna send this probe directly north, and in fact, the Overlord is coming from the north as well, which means they will be scouting each other first. Kind of nice on both sides. Looking over here, it does look like 815 is going to be going for a hatchery first. So now we get to see how Motive likes to play against us. He did go 9 gateway. So I assume he's going to make some Zealots and pressure, but of course you can do something like a single Zealot into Gateway. We've seen that a little bit as well with the Gateway expand against Hatchery first. He's going to get up here, just take a look-see, and of course we see for 815 he's pooling his minerals. He really wants to get that spawning pool up right away. Gateway finishes up, and of course the second pylon as need be. A little bit late on that probe, but that's all right. This probe just kind of harassing lightly here. Yeah, I'm kind of excited actually to see the way that Motive wants to play with this gateway expansion. This has been an interesting thing to kind of watch the different styles that come out with the gateway first. Like whether or not they send the Zealot out right away against the hatchery, because I have seen some people, I think it's more often with the 10 gateway as opposed to 9, who will keep the Zealot at home, make the quicker nexus, and just be happy with where they're at. All right, well, the drone comes down towards the natural, and looks like he's just going to go towards that third base location, or maybe just come down to scout. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Okay, well, he sees the Zealot, but of course the Overlord saw the Zealot leave already, so I don't think there was like that much of a surprise, except if he thought, oh, it'll be like the Zealot walking forward, then walking back home. But it does come all the way up, and he knows he needs to make all 6 lings, and in fact 2 more from the natural, so that's going to be 8 Zerglings. Ooh, he's got to watch out with these drones. 2 hits from a probe and 2 hits from a Zealot kill a drone, so the probe actually really helps the damage output here and the efficiency of an attack like this. Oh, but the drilling is on point, and both get cleaned up. Look at that, such a low health drone. Fantastic so far here from 815 to get the probe and the Zealot is really annoying, and you see he has to send out a second probe right away, kind of sneak this, slip this by a little bit to see if he can actually get that intel. Of course, you don't want to get Hydra Rust or something and not know about it. You won't have enough cannons up. So the probe starts to go past. There's actually a lot of Zerglings on the way. Like, we don't even have speed yet, but it looks like Slowlings are going to try to bust the wall. Okay, a shield battery being made. He's pretty nervous about this, it looks like. Only 2 Zealots. Okay, there are 3 Zealots, actually. Sorry. 3 Zealots in the wall. I think does he have to bring some probes up to help with this? No, he cancels that. Was this just too many? Like, if the cannon finishes and you haven't done anything here, you're in pretty bad shape for making this many Zerglings. He does start to get some damage onto these Zealots. And, ooh, maybe he's wishing he had the shield battery now. And look at that. The gateway goes down. The cannon almost done right now. The Zergling's trying to break through. But it looks like he will hold him off. Well, that's kind of a big deal. Like, this Overlord not going to end up dying. He does have his Cybernetics core on the way. Has to remake this gateway. But, oh, man, a lot of the drones actually rallied down as well. 815 with a bit of a blunder there. Gateway going to be remade at this point. The probe is out scouting so he can see if more lings are on the way. This is a fantastic situation for Motive. Really, really looking strong so far today. Now, second gas is going up. I assume that we are going to see very quickly a Stargate coming out. There it is, the Overlord. Going to go ahead and confirm that. Just drones being macroed out from 815. Motive keeping an eye on what's popping out of these larvae. Just a few Zerglings over in the front of the base to watch anything coming out. Of course, 4 Zerglings can't really fight these Zealots or anything like that. So it looks like he decides to pull it back and make it a little bit harder on this probe to walk around as it wishes. Zergling speed is on the way. And of course, with layer up, we should be seeing a Spire. Yes, there it is. But that Spire, you know, it's not that fast compared to the Stargate, right? Like, for instance, when we saw him actually commit to mutas, the Spire started before the Stargate. Here, the Stargate's almost done when the Spire finishes. So, not a great situation for 815, right? Like, he killed the first Zealot and the probe so quickly and so efficiently that it seemed like that was going to be good for him, and he made a lot of Zerglings to try to break through the wall, and he did kill the gate, but that's not enough. Like, that's a lot of units that could have ended up being drones. Yeah, you force a cannon out, but he even canceled the shield battery, so it feels like Motive has done a great job defending with as little as possible. Now, Spire, and here is the Hydralisk Den. So it looks like this Spire is going to be the style that was more common, let's say a year to 2 years ago, where we were really just seeing a lot of openers that were for Scourge. The Scourge would do a little bit of scouting and force the Corsairs back, and that's about it. And I mean, the Corsair is coming up right now, and as it sees the Spire going to be finishing, it knows how much time he has before any Scourge come out. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see any Mutalisks this time. That is a reasonably quick second gas, but with the speed of the Hydralisk Den, it does seem like that is what he's going to be focusing on, that Hydralisk production. Now, going to be pushing back this Overlord right away. Get a nice kill right there. The other Corsair scouting the map a little bit here. Ooh, he might end up finding this one. That would be a kind of big find. There are 2 Scourge on the way right now, but are they going to be able to actually connect? There's 2. Oh, he actually did end up making 4. But yeah, the very standard older style. Overlord speed on the way to help protect against Dark Templars. And of course, you can run away from Corsairs a little bit better at that point too. Ooh, he actually does end up getting a Corsair, which is nice. But even then, I don't think you can... Oh. Well, I mean, you get 2 Corsairs. We could see a switch into mutas at some point here. Now, range attack for Hydras is on the way. He has Zergling speed. He already has Hydralisk speed. We don't have an evolution chamber or anything. I think I see what's going on here. This is going to be one of those delayed big-time Hydra attacks where you're trying to hit right before Psystorm, I believe. Again, this style here that we're seeing is a little bit older. I haven't seen as many. Well, I guess it's never really old. It's definitely something people still do, trying to bust right before Psystorm, but it looks like a very sharp attack setup for that. Now, the Zealots walking across. If he loses these, this could be really problematic for Motive. A lot of Hydras coming out, probably more than he's really thinking he should see. Like, I think he thought he would catch him droning a little bit more, but the Zergling's doing a great job slowing some of these Zealots down. The Hydra's coming down as well on that follow. Let's see, is he still producing? Yeah, a lot of Hydras still being made. That range upgrade is almost done. Oh, God, this game actually might end really quickly. This bust, I don't think he's ready for it. The Zealots like have to buy more time here, but the Hydras will beat them pretty handedly if they actually attack. Oh, you got to turn around. You can't let them get up on those cannons. Look at this, the DT comes up, and it doesn't matter because speed is already done for this Overlord. Oh, terrible news right now. No Psystorm. Psystorm just being started, and it looks like everything is going to be broken through by 815. Motive unable to hold this really quick follow-up. Very nice killing blow from 815, and he will be taking down Motive here in their rematch. Should be seeing GG any moment. That's it, GG.